Hi, welcome to our electromagnetic theory course. Today we will discuss about coordinate systems which are helpful to analyze the physical quantities in our electromagnetic theory. Basically, our physical quantities related to these electromagnetic fields are functions of time and space. Space means distance, means these electromagnetic quantities or electromagnetic parameters are varied with respect to time and distance. We have four important equations in our electromagnetic theory. That four important equations are known as Maxwell's equations. Of course, these Maxwell's equations are derived from the basic laws in electromagnetism. Okay, of course, that basic laws are nothing but what? One is Gauss law for electricity and Gauss law for magnetism. Okay, from the two we will get two equations, and remaining two are obtained from Faraday's law and Ampere's law. These are the Maxwell's equations. If you see here, this B is varied with respect to time. That means this time varying magnetic flux density produces space varying electric field intensity. Similarly, if you see here, time varying electric field intensity produces what? Space varying magnetic field intensity. That means what? Time varying magnetic field produces what? Space varying electric field, or else this space varying magnetic field produces what? Electric field. That means vice versa. And here Gauss law, it is for Gauss law for electric field, and this one is Gauss law for magnetic field. Okay, by using this Gauss law we can derive these Maxwell's equations. Now, what is the importance of these coordinate systems? Basically, if you see here, these quantities here, this quantity is varied with respect to time, whereas this E, H, D, B are varied with respect to what? With respect to what? Here we have one common quantity, that is nothing but what? Del. Basically, del function or nabla operator is given by, for the Cartesian coordinate system, is nothing but what? Dou by dou x ax plus dou by dou y ay plus dou by dou z az. Or in general, for any coordinate system, del can be written as what? 1 by h1 dou by dou u au, dou by dou u au, 1 by h2 dou by dou v av, 1 by h3 dou by dou w a w. That means what? If you see this one here, this del is varied with respect to what? Del is a function of what? Distance. Means if I apply here, that means this can be written as what? Let us consider this one, that is for this one only I am taking, that is one dimensional case, means along x axis it can be written as what? Dou by dou x ax. Okay, or else let us take along z direction. Along z direction for one dimensional case it is what? Dou by dou z az, and assume your electric field is along x direction. In that case, E can be written as what? It has only x component. That's why this vector quantity E can be written as what? Ex ax. Here, this component is varied with respect to z. Z is a distance. Means what? Here E is a function of distance or space. Okay? So that's why these components are in the space only. In order to represent the variation in these components, we need to go for this coordinate system. Basically, coordinate systems are used to represent a point or vector in the space. Okay, suppose let us say it is the let us say it is the point here. Take this point, this location. Okay, location of this marker, let us say this one. Okay, here it is having a distance of like this, that means few, okay, some constant distance from this point to here, and some constant distance from here to here, and some constant distance from here to here. Let us say this is your x-axis, this side of this wall, okay, and this is your z-axis, this is your y-axis. Then we can represent this point as a function of what? X comma y comma z, okay. So that's why in order to represent a point in the space, we require what? A coordinate system. If there exists a point, we can represent a vector for that point, okay. So that vector is called as what? Already we discussed that vector. Only let us consider like this. Here I have x, y, z. This is nothing but what? Your point. It is x comma y comma z. It is your origin. Then it is nothing but what? A position vector. What I want to say is, in order to represent a point like this P or a vector like this OP bar, we require the knowledge of what? Coordinate system. We have different coordinate systems, okay. Among that different coordinates, we have many coordinate systems. Among that, 3 are best suitable for our electromagnetic theory. The 3 coordinate systems are nothing but first one is Cartesian coordinate system, second one is cylindrical coordinate system, and third one is spherical coordinate system. Now we will move on to the 3 coordinate system. These 3 coordinate systems are orthogonal systems. What is meant by orthogonal system? Suppose let us take this x, y, z. These axes are mutually perpendicular to each other. This type of coordinate system is known as orthogonal system. Once again I am repeating, what is an orthogonal system? In an orthogonal coordinate system, coordinate axis means x, y, z are mutually perpendicular to each other. That means the angle between x and y is 90 degrees. The angle between y and z is 90 degrees. The angle between z and x is 90 degrees. Or else x, y, these planes, that is x, y plane, y, z plane and z, x plane. These 3 planes are mutually perpendicular to each other. This type of coordinate system is called as what? An orthogonal coordinate system. Of course, for our analysis, we will use these orthogonal coordinate systems. What I said, we will use 3 coordinate systems. First one is what? First one is Cartesian coordinate system. Second one is cylindrical coordinate system. Second one is cylindrical coordinate system. And third one is, first one is Cartesian coordinate system. Second one is what? Cylindrical coordinate system. And third one is a spherical coordinate system. Spherical coordinate system. COS stands for what? Coordinate system. Here also same, that is COS, coordinate system. COS, coordinate system. What is meant by Cartesian coordinate system? Cartesian coordinate system is also called as a rectangular coordinate system. Cartesian coordinate system is also called as what? A rectangular coordinate system. We have components like this. Basically, this is y and this one is z. And what about x? What I said, x, y, z are mutually perpendicular to each other. That means yz plane is normal to what? X, means like this. Okay, our x may be coming towards you like this, coming towards you like this, or into the board. Means this one, it is yz plane. Yz plane means what? This board. So this is perpendicular to what? Yz plane. X is perpendicular to what? Yz plane. It may be into the board or out of the board. If you suppose, let us say it is a screw. If you rotate like this, that means z to y. In that case, it moves into the board, or like this. Suppose if I move like this, In this case, it is moving into the cap. If I move in opposite direction, for the first case, I move like this. Okay, it is going into the cap. If I move in reverse direction, okay, it is coming like this. That means what? Here also same thing. Okay, if I move in this direction, this right-handed screw goes into the board. Okay, if I move in reverse direction like this, in that case, it is coming towards you. Okay, so this orthogonal coordinate system satisfies what? Right-handed screw rule. It satisfies what? Right-handed screw rule. It is applicable to all the coordinate systems, all the orthogonal systems. Okay, for the understanding purpose, later I will draw this one, this yz like this. This is your y and it is our x, z. Okay, it is origin point. For understanding purpose only, in our books we may represent like this only. Okay, basically x is into the board or out of the board. Now tell me, suppose if x is 0 means what? No need to represent that x. It is the x equal to 0 plane, y and z are variables. That means x is some constant, x equal to 0. Okay, in that case it is a yz plane. Suppose let us say x equal to 2. X equal to 0 means this location, x equal to 2. Let us say the distance of this marker is, let us say 2 units, 2 centimeters. Okay, like that, let us assume like that. In that case, it is x equal to 2. This x equal to 2 plane is parallel to what? This x equal to 0 plane. X equal to 0 plane means what? YZ plane. X equal to 0 plane means what? YZ plane. Okay, if x is some constant, that is parallel to what? YZ plane. X equal to some constant means what? X equal to some constant means what? That is nothing but what? Parallel to YZ plane. What about YZ plane? X equal to 0. X equal to 0. Suppose y equal to 0, that is ZX plane. We can draw like this. It is, suppose let us take, here I am drawing x equal to 0 plane is nothing but YZ plane. It is x equal to 0 plane. ZX, let us say it is Z and this one is x. Means it is y equal to 0 plane. And another one, last one, that is what? Z equal to 0. Let us say Z equal to 0. Z equal to 0. Here I am considering x, here it is y. Okay, so this is what? This is nothing but what? XY plane. Suppose Z is equal to some constant, means what? That is a plane which is parallel to Z equal to 0 plane. Z equal to 0 plane means what? XY plane. Okay, now tell me, what are the elements? What are the elements in Cartesian coordinate system? Elements are nothing but, in Cartesian coordinate system, elements are what? X, Y, Z. And also tell me the unit vectors. What are the unit vectors in Cartesian coordinate system? Unit vectors are, along x direction we have Ax, along y direction we have Ay, along z direction we have what? Az. Now let us write these things first. Okay, Cartesian coordinate system. In Cartesian coordinate system, what you have? That is, we may have a plane like this. So let us draw like this only, x equal to y, z. Assume x is into the board or out of the board, depending upon the positive direction. Okay, positive y, negative y, positive x, negative x. We can take like that. Okay, and what are the elements? Here you have elements are nothing but what? X, y, z. What about the x? X is the smallest distance from YZ plane. Means let us take x equal to some 1. 1 means what? X equal to 0 location is this one, or else let us take previous case example, x equal to 2, this location. Okay, so that means what? X equal to 2 is nothing but what? A distance from the YZ plane. X distance from the YZ plane. Similarly, applicable for YZ. Y is what? Y is what? A distance from the ZX plane. Or else z equal to 0 means what? Z equal to some constant means what? It is a XY plane. And what about unit vectors? What about unit vectors? Unit vectors are nothing but AX, AY, AZ. From the dot and cross products, we can write this like this. Ax dot Ax is what? 1. Ay dot Ay is what? 1. And Az dot Az is also, I am writing here, Az dot Az equal to 1. So Ax dot Ax is 1, Ay dot Ay is 1, and cross products, that is Ax cross Ay equal to what? Az. Similarly, Ay cross Az is what? Ay cross Az is what? Ax. And last one is what? Az cross Ax. Az cross Ax equal to what? 1. Okay. And what about the range of the elements? The range of the elements is, that is x is from negative to positive maximum value, that is what? That is minimum to maximum. Minimum range is what? Minus infinity to plus infinity. Similarly, y range is from what? I am writing the range of the x comma y comma z. The range is given by what? That is minus infinity is less than, x is less than infinity. And similarly, the range of y is what? Like this only. The range of z is what? Minus infinity is less than, y is less than infinity. Next, move on to cylindrical coordinate system. It is also called as what? Circular cylindrical coordinate system, or simply cylindrical coordinate system. Name itself. Here you have what? Cylinder. Cylinder has some radius. Cylinder has some radius. It is x, y, z. Okay. I am taking a cylinder of radius rho. So the cross sectional area of cylinder is looking like this. Okay. It has a radius, a constant radius here to here. Okay. So this is what? Rho, and here to here also rho. Okay. Of course, it is positive arrow direction. It is a negative arrow direction. Unit vector along rho is arrow. What I want to say is unit vector along rho direction is arrow. Or else rho is called as what? Radius of the cylinder. It can be called as what? Radius of cylinder. Or else, see here. So it is also rho. It is also rho. It is also rho. So what are these? This is nothing but, we can say it is this one. This rho is perpendicular to what? Z. This rho is also perpendicular to Z. That means I can say a perpendicular distance from the reference axis. From the reference axis. Here you have our cylinder. Okay, from the reference axis. Or else it can be called as radial distance. It can be called as what? Radial distance. What is meant by this radial distance? It is the radius. It is the radius. It is the radius. Radially outward direction. It is rho. It is also rho. It is also rho. It is also rho. Like this. Rho is also called as the radial distance or radius of the cylinder, or else it is the distance from the perpendicular distance from the z axis. Like this, you have negative z axis. In that case also we have this rho. Okay, and here I am considering this part only. Okay, this is what? This rho. This rho is making an angle with x axis. That angle is called as pi. That angle is called as what? Pi. And in this case we consider this rho with respect to what? Z. Z is called as what? A reference axis. Rho is a radius of cylinder, or else rho is a what? Radius of cylinder. Radius of cylinder, or a perpendicular distance from the reference axis. Here reference axis is taken as z axis. Okay, in case of cylindrical coordinate system, reference axis is z axis. And what about pi? Pi is angle made by rho. Pi is angle made by rho with x axis, or else angle made by rho in xy plane. It is, this is x and this is y. Here you have angle, that is pi. Okay, pi is angle made by what? Pi is the angle made by rho with the x axis, or else it is the angle in the xy plane. Of course, this angle is also called as what? Azimuthal angle. This angle is called as what? Azimuthal angle. the range of rho is, as it is radius, the range of rho is from 0 to infinity, and the range of pi is, we can call this as, okay, here we are rotating around this cross sectional area of the cylinder, that is nothing but what, a circle. So in that case we will get what, that is 0 to 2 pi, like this round shape. That means here 0 to something, like this. So that is what, a rotational angle, that is 0 to 2 pi. And what about z? Same as in Cartesian coordinate system, that is minus infinity to plus infinity. Here also these components means a rho, a pi, az are perpendicular to each other. What I said, all the components in an orthogonal coordinate system are perpendicular to each other. All the components in an orthogonal coordinate system are perpendicular to each other. Here also, in circular cylindrical coordinate system, rho, pi, z are perpendicular to each other.